Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Boiler Room pre-market watch list. Today is starting off pretty good, and it appears that we have some good stocks to trade. And that's always a good feeling when you wake up and things are moving pre-market and you have some stocks that you would really love to play. It appears that they're holding up just the way we want. So again, we got a few good stocks here to watch. So let's go ahead and start getting to it. Alrighty. So let me start sharing my screen to each and every one of you, and we'll get rocking and rolling. All right, so the first one I'm most interested in playing is SIEB. All right, so let me get over there to that one. Jeremy, how's it going, man? So here we go. Let me get these drawings off. So SIEB yesterday was a stock that got halted, opened up around like 5, then it ended up just pushing all the way up to about 11 before it kind of got sold off and short sold all day long. And then before the end of the day, short sellers covered up, causing it to squeeze a little bit. And then momentum traders hopped in, pushed the price higher. And it pushed all the way to $13.81 here pre-market. Now, if you look at the news on here, it's kind of a little all over the place. It's saying something about SIEB is talking about partnering with Overstock and then like somehow creating like discounted trading, etc. So you can go through the news, but there's a lot of news on it from yesterday that they're working on a way to provide very cheap options for trading. Now, is that going to hold up? I don't necessarily know. It is good news, and the stock has boomed. You can see it's topped out here at $13.81. This is the pre-market high so far. So if it breaks over $3.81 today, it could be really good for a long. I'd be more hesitant. I'd rather get in maybe over the $14 mark, over that hold hour level, and then have targets of every single dollar mark. So 15, 16, etc. But to be honest, I'm still more short biased on this trade, considering it popped all the way to 13 and just crashed down. So it's still uptrending technically. But I think as we get closer to the bell, we're going to see this dump out. I think there's going to be a lot of profit taking for people who held overnight. For anybody who was holding the bag yesterday, I think we're going to see a profit taking and a big wash in the beginning of the day. Exactly, right? You know, whether they're offering cheap trading or not, I mean, Robinhood offers free option trading soon and free trading to begin with. So again, I think this was just purely a hype and momentum trade yesterday that should die out today. Again, I could be very wrong, and it could end up booming today, like we've seen a long time ago with DCIX and CHFS. This thing could really skyrocket today. So what I'm telling you is you really want to watch this stock today because it will be in play. There will be plays to the long side. There will be plays to the short side. I'm saying that I'm just more short biased on the trade initially out of the gates for maybe the first couple minutes, first 30 minutes, and then we'll see where the stock wants to go. The key level to watch for here is its previous high of day yesterday, which is right here. This could easily hold up as a very strong pivot point. And as you can see, the stock kind of bounced there already pre-market. You can see from following this line across, pre-market it pops up, dropped down, and that's where it bounced and started pushing a little higher. So this is going to be a key level to watch for. There might be some bounce plays in this area. A reversal might happen right on this area. But if 1150 breaks down, I really think we're going to see this stock dump out. So again, I'll be watching SIEB short here. You know, if it doesn't break back up above 13, if it keeps getting held up at that 13 mark, then I'll probably be looking to short. If it pops all the way up to 1381, won't break that. If it pops up to 14, won't break that. I'll consider shorting off these resistance areas with the move to the downside. Now, that's it. That's my first initial go-to trade. This one has a 1.94 million. It has a 2 million share float. Very low float, meaning this stock can move very quickly. So it's definitely one that I'm going to be keeping on a strong. This is going to be my like heavily watched stock. This is going to be my first play initially. Moving forward, I'll be watching DCIX as well. DCIX is, we still know the stock from a while back was that big stock. Now, they had a news release yesterday that Morgan Stanley has like a 5% stake in the company, and that's what's causing this to run up. Now, again, I don't trust the banks, nor do I really care that Morgan Stanley has a 5.4% stake in the company. Every time DCIX gaps up pre-market, it always dumps out right out of the gates. I mean, if I go back into a 1-year chart, I'll show you. Or no, I have to do 180 day, right? Is it this? Nah, or maybe it's a 20-day chart. What was I looking at the other day? Was it this chart? I don't know what I was looking at earlier. Maybe it was a 20-day 1-hour chart. Yeah, this is the chart. So as you can see here, right, pre-market, went a little higher, dumped out. Here it pumped up pre-market, dumped out. Here it pumped up a little bit pre-market, dumped out. It was up pre-market, dumped out. Pumped up pre-market, dumped out. Pumped up pre-market, dumped out. It always dumps out of the gates after it's been up pre-market. So I have reason to believe that same exact thing is going to happen today on the stock. So I'm short biased on DCIX with maybe an entry below, like if it rejects 7. So it's right at the $7 mark. If it continues to trade sideways, I'll be looking to short if it stays below 7. If it breaks up above 7, it might be actually good for a long. DCIX is a stock that has, holy cow, only a 67,000 share float. So extremely low. You'll probably have a very hard time even getting orders in or out if you're trading this. So be very careful if you want to trade this. But I am keeping this on the watch list as of right now. I am short biased because it always dumps out after it gets pumped up. So I think we're going to see a wash out of the gates, especially if there was bag holders on the stock for a long time. They could easily look to sell their position right now just to lock in the profit and get out. So I think that's what we're going to be seeing here on DCIX this morning is a wash out of the gates. So keep DCIX on your watch list for a short. All right, on to the next one. I think I'll look at MARA. MARA has been getting really choppy, so this is kind of one that I'm just gonna kind of watch. I don't like anything about it. The only thing I do really like about it is the fact it gapped up to $6 and now it's kind of high. So I think there's more room to come down. Realistically, I probably won't trade this, but I think it's worth keeping on watch today just because it gapped up to $6. There might be some plays here and there, but as you can see, I mean, this day was pretty choppy. A lot less volume than we've been seeing recently. So I'm probably going to leave that one alone for now. Another good one to watch here today is going to be RIOT. RIOT is already booming. RIOT likes to kind of follow suit with the price of Bitcoin. Considering Bitcoin is going up right now, RIOT is going up. When Bitcoin pulls back, RIOT pulls back. So following the price of Bitcoin is good when you're going to be trading this stock. So if Bitcoin continues to rise today, I think we're going to be seeing riot for a long. Right now, it's really extended, so I'd be a little hesitant getting in out of the gates. I think what we'll probably see is a little bit of a wash, maybe some profit taking first, and then it might go long. So keep RIOT on watch for a long today. There's really no good entry right now because it's just up, so we kind of have to wait. But I can assure you there's definitely going to be some plays on RIOT this morning. And so we'll watch it maybe over 28, maybe over 28.50 for potential long. But when you look at this daily chart, you'll see, hold on, let it load. If it ever wants to load. Here we go. So right now it's kind of gone through a little bit of a pullback phase. It is a little bit extended. So it has room to come down still. But I think with the way Bitcoin is ramping up right now, I think we're going to see it go long, maybe even up to the $30 mark today. It's possible, no guarantees, but definitely keep it on watch as it is a hot stock still. And there is a lot of volume that's being traded on RIOT. So I'm a little bit long biased or more long biased on RIOT. Good morning to everybody just tuning in here. So RIOT will be on watch. I looked at DPW this morning. Not really a big fan of DPW. I'm still going to keep it like on, my charts just in case some type of move wants to happen because it does tend to have those moves that can be profitable, but it's very similar to MARA right now, where it's starting to lose some more volume and it's just becoming a little bit more choppy, and there's not as much direction going towards it. So again, DPW, just keep it on just in case. Now, what was the other one? XNET, again, keep this one on watch too, because XNET, it almost follows suit with RIOT. So again, this is one of those stocks that it tends to have moves. It always tends to have some type of big play, and if you catch it, you'll make some good money. Like this big move at the end of the day. If you caught that, you made some good money. So again, XNET is just one of those stocks to watch for. Right now, it's definitely got resistance at $18. So $18 is going to be a level to watch for. If you look at this daily chart, it has resistance there, right? It does. You can see right here. This is about the 1850 mark. This one was 19. So right here, there's just a little bit of resistance that the stock is having trouble breaking through. But as you can see, it's starting to kind of curl up, and we might actually see it push through 18 today, maybe even up to the $20 mark. So again, I'm a little bit long biased on it, but with how high it's up right now, I think we'll see some profit taking it before we actually run. So again, wait a little bit on these ones. XNET and RIOT always start off a little choppy before they give us a little bit of direction as far as which way they would like to actually move. So again, these are some ones you're going to want to kind of hold back on, hold off for a little bit till they give you some type of clear direction as far as which way they want to actually move. Okay. So potential long over 18 on XNET today. There was one more I was going to consider looking at. Oh, GLBS. Not that I even like GLBS. Oh, it's starting to move a little bit. The only reason I'm even like considering GLBS is just because it's been downtrending for quite some time from 2 down, and it's kind of bottomed out. You can see that it's bottomed out. So I actually think this one's going to have a little bit of a move to the upside, maybe up to $1.40, maybe $1.50. That would be a big move. But I mean, you can see it's been going down, 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 down. It's found some support down here at the $1.12, starting to curl up. So I think today we actually might see GLBS have a move. I personally won't trade it, but for some of you that follow it or like some lower price stocks, I think today is actually going to be a bullish day on GLBS. Now, I will look at NEOT. Let's see what that is. Too light on volume, not necessarily the best play in the market right now. A little high. EGLT is very dead on volume. I probably wouldn't mess with it. You can see it here. I mean, though it's up, I don't trust them. EGLT hasn't been good for a long time. Same with NEOT. OHGI is another one that's moving up. Definitely short biased on this. I looked at it this morning. Definitely going to see some profit taking. It's definitely downtrending. I would be very surprised if this thing booms. I'm more short biased on this, so be very careful, as this is a big move up. Could definitely see some profit taking and a nice dump out. And then there will probably be some type of reversal play here. So again, that's what we have here this morning for the pre-market watch list. There are plenty of stocks that are going to be in play today. All the ones we mentioned should have some type of moves. Now, oh, DPW is crashing. Anyways, so that's what we got this morning. Pretty good watch list. Definitely going to be some stocks in play. Definitely going to be a good day to make money. Remember, Fridays tend to be a day for short squeezes. Swing traders and short traders don't like to hold positions overnight if they're short, so they tend to squeeze up before the end of the day. So keep that in mind. People don't want to hold positions overnight, so a lot of times you'll see stocks start to dump out. So it's a day for dump outs and a day for squeezes, and it's a pretty unpredictable day. Is what tends to happen on Friday. So again, that's all we got here this morning. So everybody have a green day. Make sure that you take profits. It's basically it. Again, all the links for everything are in the description below. If you want to join into the trading course, the live trading room, make sure to use holiday or the coupon code holiday10. It's in the description. You can just copy and paste it over. But use that. You'll get your first month for $5, right? Pretty sick, pretty killer deal. So again, we also do group mentoring and sessions 2 times a week, so you can get and speed up the learning process. So again, that's all I got for you, and I will catch you guys on Monday morning. Remember to stay green.